God has blessed this country. It's your duty to bless God in turn by going back into the divine. Bring the truth about God. Bring the truth of what you are expected to do. Take dominion over the earth. Remember, God didn't say, man, take dominion over man. You see, say, take dominion. Remember the word dominion. That is why I shall give some simple meaning to an array of words that will be useful in this program. Take dominion. He didn't say open your hand and he puts the coin in my hand and say, this is your dominion. He didn't say so. Take dominion means you must seek. You must search. You must knock. You must then, when you knock, the door will open. When you ask, you'll be given. So search, seek, know, dare. Be silent and be master. You see it? Search. Search. Know. Dare. Be silent and be master. That's to say, just like you have your children, in order for them to be master of the field you want them to go into, what happens? Primary school, secondary school, university before they can have PhD. Even while they have gotten the PhD, what happens? They will still publish papers, not less than 18 before they can become professor. So in like manner, when you seek God, you must see where God is. Who is God? Where is He? Who are you? All these are knowledge that you ought to know about. Who are you? In order for us to round up this program for today, let us say, who are you? Are you ready to know who you are? Are you ready to know who God is? Then, I'll give you an insight to knowing who you are, who God is. But summarily, to say that you are God. You yourself, you are the God. We shall prove that in another conversation like we are having now. But today, you want Nigeria to be great. So, the outer world had problems. Colonization, food shortages, thunderstorms, movement of icebergs, rainstorms, overflood, all that. So, when Hitler was on, I want to give a small piece of suggestion to Nigerians to start with. When the tea was hot, Germany, Hitler was on top and was shaking the world. Like I told you earlier, the swastika was set aside. Unknown to Hitler, a lady was developed spiritually. She came with a mantra. I may not pronounce it correctly because I'm not a German and I didn't study German language. Namyo Renge Kyo, Namyo Renge Kyo, Namyo Renge Kyo, Namyo Renge Kyo, Namyo Renge Kyo. He taught Germans. And they were using that mantra regularly. Like I told you, Uncle Sam, German today, after the World War, the world came to an end by the manufacture of the hydrogen bomb with the introduction of that woman. Namyo Renge Kyo, Namyo Renge Kyo, Namyo Renge Kyo. And you just fold your hands like this while you are issuing the mantra. That is to say, he was adoring God. She was adoring God. The woman came to Nigeria at one time ago. I wasn't there, but people who saw the woman knew that the vibration from her body shows that she was spiritually developed. So, it was. Today, there's no person who wants to fight with Germany. Rather, every person wants to protect Germany. Germany is not a quiet country. No invasion, no attempt, no approach. Just like America is. I've just mentioned that of Germany. Do you know some years ago, the Nigerian newspaper Guardian carried America, United States of America, angels flying over United States of America. Angels were captured. The camera of media men captured, or was it? I don't know whether it is telescope or whatever. Captured angels. I had the Guardian. I bought it because of movement from place to place, somewhere along the line. But media people like you will be able to bring out that Guardian again through the website. I saw them, and they were a little bit faint, but they were there, many. So you can imagine, if only America, the population of angels that were flying over America were so much, what of the population of the earth? Is it have we outnumbered the earth? No. They were more than the population of the people on earth today, the angels that were flying above America. That's to tell you that the spiritual background of the American people. That is why this great knowledge that is to come forth now, that I want to be referring to, is initiated in America. To be specific, in Chicago, Illinois, in America. So, people will have been at the background in America, not the president of America. Let me use the word prayer, if not the decree. It's not the people, it's not the president of America that is saving America. It's the people themselves who are declaring for the appearance of angels to be in position in government, to sit beside the politician. That when he wants to do wrong, he relaxes. No, my people will not admire this. They relax. It is not by force, because when you want to fight, you will meet with fight. This is a spiritual matter that is confronting Nigeria. That is why I'm trying to give you this picture, so that you know exactly where Nigeria must start from. It is knowledge, nothing less. Knowledge, and when you acquire this knowledge, the practice of knowledge. Let me give you an example. A governor in this our country, Nigeria here, two daughters of that governor, a northern governor, entered aeroplane. They were flying to somewhere and there was a crash. Cars came out of the plane unhurt. No crash on their body. The newspaper also carried it. But lumps of flesh were dotted left and right. Where are the other, including the pilot? Are you saying there is not a force behind that occurrence? That there is a constructive, a positive energy before that made that happen to the two girls? Who was that governor? Up to today, no person asked. Where are the two girls now? No person has asked. How did you do it? No person asked. To tell you that there is power in Nigeria. Our politicians will fly to India when things get difficult to them. Whether in their background, the knowledge is here. My brother, you see how easy the word is. That Nigeria is not having any problem. The problem that Nigeria has is just spiritual. Now, we are expected to know God is waiting for us to find Him, to seek Him, and apply the knowledge He will grant to us. Are we ready, Nigerians? If we are ready, it is now. It is now that we must start to search. So that the beginning is, how did God create the world? What were His tools? What are these tools You, man, is one of the tools. Because you are the one that had its own image. Just like what is happened, the Benin people are the people who took slightly to the God's way of life. Look at the monarchy of Benin. When the king of Benin ascends the throne, immediately there's another second king made, the Daikan of Fuselu. That his first son is made to head another department of Benin Kingdom. So that the administration of Benin will be inculcated to him gradually as his father leads the Benin people. So he continues to practice. He continues to practice. When the father leaves, he ascends to the throne, not a novice. So it is with God created man and created an earth for man to manage, to be the head of earth. God, man is the extension of God, which I will prove to you later how you become an extension of God, how you yourself become God, which I already documented. You know these things, but because you do not think about them, because you think that they are not your problem, so you have not reasoned with them. But now that we are seeing our success in Nigeria, our progress in Nigeria is dependent on the divine. That's why when I started, I said divine dominion, some gains of butter and bread and power drift. You can now see in a jiffy the movement around the world of power. Nigeria is part of that power that is moving in the world. It is time for Nigeria to grasp that power, and that power I want to give to you. So this is a fiat that I want to give to Nigeria, because you are your brother's keeper. After this fiat for Nigeria, we shall give a fiat for the peace of the world, because it is your authority to do so, because you created all these things.